Thank you for coming to Using QuickBooks Timesheets for Employees, presented by Amanda Birch, Certified Professional Bookkeeper from Birch Accounting and Tax Services Limited, located in Leduc, Alberta. Initially, as an employee, you'll receive an invite from your employer. This is a basic email from Intuit Services saying your employer has invited you to use QuickBooks Online. So in order to start, click on the button, Let's Go. Once you click on that link, you're going to see a screen that says Welcome to QuickBooks. It's going to ask for your first name, last name, your cell phone number, which is great if you want to set up the two-factor authorization, and then setting up a password. Now, the password needs to be 8 or more characters, use an upper and lowercase, use a number, use a symbol. Once that's done, and if you've set up your cell phone number, you'll immediately receive an text from Intuit saying, Welcome to Intuit. To verify this phone number, reply yes. To stop all messages, reply stop. Reply yes, and they say, thank you for verifying your phone, and on to the next step. You'll then log in, and you're going to see total time reported for this week, and then for this month. And then you have a couple of different options for entering in that data. You've got your weekly, which will give you all 7 days of the week that you can enter in your data all at once. If you're going to enter in a single activity, that's one task at a time, you can click here, and then you'll be able to see a report down here of everything that you've entered, and you can customize that by any date range that you so desire. First option, weekly timesheets. So up here, you're going to have your name. It'll be grayed out. That means you can't change it. You can only enter in time for yourself. You'll have a week set up here, so you can choose any week going backwards or forwards. And then down here, you're going to choose the first line is client or customer. This will show a list of all of the customers that your employer has. The second line is going to be a service or a task, depending on your job. This could be anything from roofing, interior renovations. In this case, we've got sales. You can have customer service, whatever tasks your employer has set up. And then you have a description. If there's any notes that you want to send back to your employer about this specific job, please write those in there. And then you have the option to click billable or non-billable. So if you click on this button here and you say billable, that's for when your employer bills customers by the hour. If your employer does not bill by the hour, if they have a flat fee, you can leave this unchecked. And then across here, you have all days of the week, and all the days of the week will either start with a Sunday or a Monday, depending on your employer. Just make sure you look at the top and make sure that you're putting your time in the right day. So you can, if you go to the same job every single day of the week, you can just put the job information on the left, put in 8 hours a day or however many hours you worked, and you can then press save and new. If you work multiple jobs in any given day or any given week, you can then just continue on down the list, adding as many as you so desire, customers, tasks, different notes and descriptions, and then the hours associated with them. As soon as you're done entering in all the data and making sure the total hours for each day of the week look correct, you can click Save and New and choose a new week if you're going to add 2 weeks at a time, or Save and Close, and that will bring you back to your home screen. This is your single time entry. So we put in the date. Your name is grayed out up here. You have the customer name, the task, and if it's billable or non-billable. You have the option of putting in just the flat hours. So if you know it's exactly 5.5 hours, you can put that in here. If you start and stop at weird random times, you can actually enter in the start and end times of each task, and it will automatically calculate the hours and minutes for you. And then, of course, entering in any kind of description or notes back to your employer. Once you've entered in all of your data, you're going to want to see a report. So you can see the expected hours that are going to be paid out to you. So as you see at the top here, you can do this month to date, you can do this month, you can do last month, you can do a custom date range and put in any range you want. And then you've got, if you do a custom date range, this will allow you to click change the date, and then you just click on run report. You can choose how the information is grouped, either by the total. For you, you can select group by month or day or week, or however often you want to see the subtotal of hours. If you want to save your report, say you have a customized report that you like to look at, you can actually save it and come back to it up here. When you're done, you can email it. You can email it to yourself, email it to your employer. You can print it off. You can export it to Excel or PDF. And then customize this gear button right here will allow you to add and subtract different columns. And of course, where do you go? Well, because I'm located in Canada, I'm giving you the Canadian web address. It is ca.qbo.intuit.com. If you're in the States, you're going to have to look up your web address yourself. I'm sorry I don't use the American QBO platform. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to shoot me off an email or leave a comment below. Thank you and have a great day.